own price you get, it will now affect the retailers. Say the wholesaler wants to go and buy from them, they will put their price. They will tell you if you don't want to buy, leave it. People that will buy.
And in most instances, you don't have a choice.
You don't have a choice because looking around, there is scarcity again, and there is need. I say scarce and what is it called again? Need and want, whatever. Yeah. So there is urgent need for it, and you have to buy because so many other importers, their own is finished. Because if you finish selling, like the last caller talking that them as retailers, they are selling at the same price. Then if you finish selling at that same price, when you want to go and buy, you see the importer has increased his own price. So it now goes down to them to increase their own price. When you want to buy, they will now put that very charges
on it. But you know that some retailers, once they hear that prices have gone up, they still have old stock, but they would also increase their prices, though they bought at a lower cost.
Is so to say, so that we begin to sell, to put the consciousness in the mind of people that the price has gone up.
That's why they do that.
They will blame it on dollar, like importer will blame dollar is high, naira is being devalued and everything. That's just like I said in place. So they have to put that consciousness in the mind of users, end users. So that now that they have the old stock, they are selling that old price. When they now put that new price of the new one they brought, people will be wondering why.
Yeah. Okay.
It's just like that.
All right. Thank you very much for calling and sharing your thoughts. Open Thoughts Tuesday, that's what it is. What's your thoughts on this matter? The players, do you think that controversy, that conspiracy theory, do you think the big players are playing a game with your money? Good afternoon to you. Hello? Okay, I can't hear you. Please try again. Hello?
Hello?
Yeah, good afternoon.
Hi, good afternoon. My name is Bumi.
Bumi,
so
thank you
I
for
just
calling.
wanted to respond to your question why you're asking why the retailers, even before the prices go up, they hike their own price.
Yeah.
I'm not a trader, but I think it's so that I know my mom used to say, if you don't do that, how do you buy the new product?
Oh.
So a local trader gets 5 items for 10,000 naira and sells for maybe at the end of the day sells for 7,000 naira, and there's a 2,000 naira profit. When the prices go up, she can't buy the same number of items for that amount of money she had. So she needs to increase her price before she sells off, so that she'll be able to buy the items. So
but she's going to sell those new items at a higher price and get her money back. Maybe fewer items, but
she can't even afford to buy the new items. You know what I mean? If it was one item, for instance, if an item costs 10,000 naira, and you increase it to 15,000 naira, and she was selling at 12,000 naira. If she sells at 12,000, she can't buy that item at 12,000.
That's right. I get that analogy. Thank you, Bumi, for sharing. Wow, welcome to the sunny side. Okay, please try again. Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, good afternoon. Please put off your radio.
I'm gonna do that. What about now?
Okay, that's all right. What's your name?
Femi is the name.
Welcome
Coming
to the
from
show. IKD. Ikorodu, okay. How to hear me? Welcome to the show.
Yes, I'm the I won't say.
Hello. IKD is not cooperating. Yes.
I said we are only deceiving ourselves in this country.
How so?
Thank you very much. Let's look at Dangote as a person. Let's look at his what's his name, cement factory. I have someone that's into the business of cement.
Okay.
He told me that we have all the big men in this country. They have their different plants, all registered under the name Dangote. So we always see Dangote cement, but they have different people producing it, giving it out. That's why Dangote cement will never come down. Because they've planned to ruin us in this country.
Okay. You know, though, that, while you think they want to ruin you, they are into business.
Yeah, I'm not saying they're not into business. Let's look at this. We have all what they are using to produce this so-called cement. They are getting it from this country. The limestone, the things, and just call the names. They have it in this country. They are getting it at a very, very cheap rate. They are supposed to give it out to us almost free.
Interestingly, Dangote put up a statement today regarding cement, and they said that you guys are misinformed. They're saying that there's misinformation.
Madam, I'm going to tell you what I know.
Tell me what you know.
I'm saying on the news site.
Mm-hmm.
I have someone that is selling cement that goes to the factory to get cement. He told me this categorically, that there's nothing we can do. Because if at the Abajano plant you have this also name, you have this also name, all of them is under one name, Dangote.
And yeah, but if they're all licensed and they're maybe franchises, I don't think there's a problem with that.
That's what I'm saying. You're not getting. I understand you very well.
Uh-huh.
But with the way it is, you are supposed to be getting it at a very cheap rate. If all of them goes out of Dangote, they have different names. Like we have Boa, we have Eagle Cement, we have WemimoSpot, we have FemiSpot. Everybody will sell it. There will be competition. But the way they all put themselves all together, they'll be dictating the price to us.
Yeah, so they hold a monopoly of the market.
Yeah, thank you very much.
That's where we're going. Thank you very much for calling. Okay, so that was where I was trying to skirt this conversation towards. The way the big players play this game. Although we have regulatory agencies, commissions, whatever, there appears to be, based on the conspiracy theories that you heard regarding sugar, it appears that the big players in this field can together agree on a price and say, okay, let's increase the price. Okay, so we can make more money. There's Ramadan. People need more sugar. Can we increase the price and make more money? Although that's a conspiracy theory, I'm saying that even you, as small players, you do the same. You tell me if you don't. Do you have organizations, committees, associations where you decide to increase prices? Do you also do that? So let's not just blame the big players. Let's also look at the small players. Welcome to the sunny side.
Hello?
Hello.
Dangote is trying to do to BOA what he did to Union Dye Consult. In those days we had Union Dye Consult, and if you notice now, there's no salt. All the salt now is Dangote. The ones that are there that are not Dangote salt are very insignificant. But it's been difficult for them to do the same thing to BOA that they did to the salt back then. So I think all these fights, at the end of the day, it's the grass that's going to suffer. We are the grass. So I don't think it's what concerns Nigerians. Now, if you ask me, that's their business. Whatever, we don't have a choice. We are in the hands of these so-called big people. But it's high time we open our eyes, because everyone is saying, oh, Dangote is helping the country, he's doing well. He knows what he's doing.
But if you say he knows what he's doing, it's still, he's not done anything illegal. The National Sugar Development Council, there is a council in charge, and they don't seem to have a problem with what he's doing. So...
yeah, but they don't have a problem. They won't tell you the real truth. Like you say, it's a conspiracy that they're trying to hike the price of sugar at this time, and BOA is not agreeing to it. That's why they are bringing out all this.
We don't know if that is true. It's
just, you said it's a conspiracy, but there's no smoke without fire. Don't worry, the truth will all come out at the end of the day.
Right. Thank you very much for calling. Welcome to the sunny side. Hello?
Hello.
Yeah, welcome to the show.
Good
afternoon.
Your voice always confuses me with that of Sandra Elizabeth.
Sorry. Ndo? Welcome to the show.
This is Stanley from Wakata.
Stanley, thanks for calling.
Yeah, what that man said about Dangote, it's true. That's what's going on in Nigeria. There's no competition.
What is going on?
What he said about Dangote, monopoly.
In which of the spaces, cement or sugar?
It's cement. That's cement. That's the issue. So I was sometime last year, I was listening to news. I saw in America where they have to sue Mark Zuckerberg, the owner of Facebook, for something similar. He bought WhatsApp, he bought Instagram, and so many other software that he bought that are not even in Nigeria here, that in America he tried to buy so many of those people over. They took it to court, and they cautioned him, and everything went, you don't think that's why the place cannot develop when one person is, if you hike price, everybody will succumb to it.
When there's monopoly, but back to the sugar. I mean, okay, when you're done with this call, I'm going to read to you the statement from Dangote. Let me do that right now. Regarding the cement thing, I know you guys will bring in cement in this conversation. There's a statement. Let me read to you. Let me see. And Dangote is saying that there's misinformation about how you people talk about the increase in price. In fact, they're denying any form of price increase. They're clarifying that the product, talking about cement now, from its factories and plants nationwide, sells for $2,450 in Obajano and Boko, and also sells at $2,510 in Ibeshe, inclusive of VAT. Okay. And this is because people keep saying that they're selling higher compared to other countries. They're even telling you that cement in Nigeria is equivalent to $5.1. That's including VAT. But in Ghana goes for $7.2. In Zambia goes for $5.95. Excluding that's including tax. Okay. So they're saying that they don't have direct control over its factory prices. So it comes down to you, the players in the industry, aside the big players, you, the middle players. Do you all also, I know it's easy to point fingers at the big players, but I also like to turn this searchlight on the smaller players. Welcome to the show.
Good afternoon, Wenimo.
Good afternoon.
I think there is a deliberate attempt to give Dangote an undue advantage over others.
Attempt by who?
Now, by the government.
Why do you think so?
Yes, look at the Dangote refinery.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know that there are other persons that have license also to be refinery in the country? Where are they? You understand? There is an atmosphere that favors Dangote that does not favor others. And that's not good for us, the citizens. When there is monopoly, it is we, the consumer, that suffers. Look at the telecom industry, for instance. When MTN came, the SIM card was very expensive. By the time Glo came to join them, it was Glo that started crashing the price. Since that time till now, we are enjoying it. You can just go and buy phone and buy SIM at maybe 200 naira, and at the end of the day, you still have airtime.
So some even give you for free now.
Yes. That before, you know how much it was. Some people bought their SIM card at 50,000, so 45,000. But look at what monopoly has cost. So if the government is creating advantage for Dangote to have monopoly, it is we, the citizens, that are suffering.
Yeah, well, but the problem is that we don't know that the government is doing that. I'm going to read to you.
Wenimo, you are a media person.
Mm-hmm.
Do some research about it.
Well, I'm gonna help us all out right now by taking you through the Nigeria cement policy. Okay, no, it's the policy. I'll read it out to you. I mean, this conversation has quickly danced from sugar. I knew it would go this way, so I came in ready for you guys. So under the policy, there's a Nigeria cement policy, and under this policy, Nigeria initially granted cement import licenses only to companies that signaled their intention to establish manufacturing capacity in the country. So remember that the country is also trying to make sure that only big players who are able to establish big companies, factories, and employ people are playing in this space. Is this policy too stringent? Okay, that is up for conversation. But there is a policy. Why is this showing like this? Okay, so there is a policy, but let's look at if it's too stringent. Hello.
Hello.
Please put off your radio.
Hello, are you hearing me?
Yes, I can hear you. Good afternoon.
Okay, you were talking about the people that come to apply, or those who have the factory or the facilities. What of the amount required to register under government before it can be approved for them to be a distributor or a competitor? You know, all the airlines, the air services to Nigeria, They did not just come and start work. They registered. And then they have the monetization company over there. But if the registration was so outrageous, they wouldn't have been able to have what we call MC and so on and so forth, many line, Abi.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, the same thing applies to these people that are sugar importer, the flour and the rest. Even though they produce flour here, the amount of money they dispense to government and local government could also be checked. And then you Wemimo, should know that when the country is under starvation, there are bound to be mental problem, because when the body is not well filled with the necessity, it will affect the brain.
Mm-hmm.
That's why you have mental problem. Not really there's supposed to be mental problem.
Mm-hmm.
And then training the brain to work in order to earn a living, not to be an object of laughter, not to be a beggar.
Mm-hmm.
So all this is train the brain. These people need to be told that there are increasing amounts of destitution in the country rather than solving the problem.
All right.
They just take it for granted that they are on the top. And
but again, I hear you loud and clear, but there are two shades to this conversation we're having today. The big players on one hand and the smaller players in your markets on the other hand. The same thing we accuse of... One minute. The same thing we accuse of big players of doing. Smaller players in your local government, in your markets, also do the same. They have associations where they say, let's increase the prices. Or don't you think they do that?
I think one lady have explained to you that by the time they buy sugar 10 naira, and they want to go back to buy it at the same 10 naira, there will be no money. So the best thing, if they have 2 packets of sugar, they have to sell it at the present rate the monopoly asked them to sell.
Don't you think that's the same thing affecting the big players? That they also need to increase the price because dollar rate is not stable and they need to buy new raw material?
If the dollar rate is not stable, whose fault? Is it the poor people's fault?
But is it also the fault of the companies? Is it the fault of the companies also?
Yeah, the fault is from the company, because when they sell cheap,
why?
When they sell at a moderate price, we will get it at a moderate price.
Okay, so you see, I hope you guys get my argument. I'm not asking you not to point fingers at the big players. By all means, do so. But I'm saying that the same thing you're accusing the big players of doing, you also do. But you excuse yourself without excusing the big players. Don't you think that if you have reasons to increase price, you guys can call yourself, even these people who grind pepper would have a meeting and say, from now we begin to grind pepper at 200 naira. Okay, the price of fuel has gone up. It has come back down, but you would not reduce the price. In the market, in the stall of yam sellers, they have a meeting and say, everybody must sell at this price. You do that, but you excuse yourself. How so? Welcome to the sunny side. Hello.
Yes, good afternoon.
Thanks for calling. What's your name?
My name is Joe.
Joy?
Joe, my name is Joe.
Joe, okay.
Yeah, so it's not about how stringent the regulations are, it's far from it. It's not so much. I think really the thing is we don't have a pricing board like we used to, back in the days.
For which of these items now? Are you talking about sugar or cement?
No, sugar and cement. Everything.
But there is. I just saw that we have a national sugar, what are they called again? NSDC. There is a board looking at pricing and the amount of raw extract you bring in, how much money you are putting in the industry. There is.
Who are the people behind this?
It's a government agency, so it's government.
We know in Africa that politics control a lot of things, even manufacturing. We know that.
Yeah.
So it's a given. That is where people are coming. That's where people have a problem with. If you allow everybody to, if you set people with a fair playing ground, trust me, the price of the sugar would be regulated. Because you have other people who would say, you know what, we shouldn't increase sugar. Some other people will say we should, increase it. But you have few players who want to benefit. So that's really where people are. And you're saying what about the small businesses? They are looking up. They are doing whatever they see from up there. That's really how it works.
Okay, I hear you. I need to head out on a break right now. I'm due for a break. I don't want this to interrupt you. I'll be right back.
Hello there and welcome to a program where we talk about financial freedom. My name is Mary and today I have Good day and please introduce yourself.
My name is Kunle Akonde, a representative of Freedom Synergy Pro.
Thank you, Kule. So what's Freedom Synergy Pro all about?
Okay, thank you. Freedom Synergy Pro is an organization that empowers people financially. We provide opportunities for people to make extra income.
Okay.
So as to be able to meet up with their daily needs. There's a short story of a little boy. He went to his father and asked, "Dad, what is the meaning of financial freedom?" And the dad said, "When you're sleeping at home and the money is out there working for you without your time or physical presence, that is financial freedom."
Thank you, Kule. So you mean I can really sit at home while my money is working for me out there?
Oh, yes, your money can work for you outside. We're going to get there shortly.
Okay. Welcome back. It's still the program Financial Freedom. So, Kule, do you know there are a lot of people out there who have just one source of income and they want to be financially free? How is that possible?
You can't be financially free if you depend on just one source of income. Now, let me tell you this. Those who understand this secret are the ones living large today. You see them riding Porsche cars, living in good houses, paying their bills conveniently. And you wonder within yourself, oh boy, this guy is lucky. Nobody's really lucky.
Okay.
See, the truth is this. If you take the right financial action, you're going to get the right result.
So you talked about empowering people financially the other time. So tell me, how do you empower people financially?
Basically, Freedom Synergy Pro is in partnership with multinational companies that are into production of different household products like toothpaste, body care, beverages, and healthcare products that can help you to restore dead cells in your body system.
Basically what we need for our day-to-day running.
Day-to-day running, your daily needs. So we sell these products on behalf of those multinational companies. What people need to do is to partner with us. Anyone who partners with Freedom Synergy Pro will get healthcare products and ROI every 6 weeks. That means they'll be earning income every 6 weeks.
Okay, every 6 weeks.
Every 6 weeks. When you partner with us, Freedom Synergy Pro as a company will be making your money work for you without your time or physical presence.
Wow, so who are the people that can enjoy this great opportunity?
Oh, this opportunity to make more money is for everyone.
Really?
Yes, whether you're self-employed, an employee, a retiree, a graduate, an undergraduate, even as parents, you can partner with us for your children. So every 6 weeks, you're building great financial future for them. That is how to raise a generation of millionaires. In fact, many people within and outside Nigeria have been enjoying this massive opportunity.
So you mean every 6 weeks, I don't have to work with you and I make my money without physical appearance?
Oh yes, that is how smart people make money. You don't need to appear physically. All you need to do is to leverage the opportunity we provided for you. The opportunity to make extra money without your physical appearance. By partnering with us, it's a massive opportunity for everyone.
So tell me, and for the benefit of those listening to us right now, how do we contact you for those that want to join?
Okay, I'm going to give our contact out, but let me say this opportunity doesn't have anything to do with whether you're educated or not.
And that's a good
Whether you're able to operate your phone or not. No! Just partner with us and you start earning every 6 weeks and enjoy lots of opportunities.
Kunle, you know what I'm thinking right now?
Okay.
A lot of people will be interested in this great opportunity.
Oh, yes.
So tell me, how do they contact you?
Okay, you can contact us through our office in Lagos, Pentagon Plaza, opposite Chrisland International School, by Awoshika bus stop, Okpebi, Lagos State.
Pentagon Plaza, opposite Chrisland International School,
by Awoshika bus stop,
Okpebi, Lagos. Okay.
Or better still, send years and your location to 081 33 21 0074. Let me call it again. Send years and location to 081 33 21 0074 or visit our website www.freedomsynergypro.com and our representative will be there to guide you on how to register.
So that's it. To be financially free, you send your yes and location to 081 33210074. Again, 081-3321-0074. So thank you, Clay, for coming on the program today. I really appreciate it.
Oh, you're welcome.
And so you've heard and you know already that to be financially free, you have to have multiple streams of income. Don't miss out on this great opportunity. Thank you and have a nice day.
Nigeria Info. to environmental laws, mechanics, food sellers. One of the reasons why I believe you have so much traffic is because the environmental laws are not enforced, the traffic laws are not enforced, and that has led to complete chaos in the state.
On your number one station for talk, 99.3 Nigeria Info.
This is Lost to the Headlines. The federal government has pleaded with striking members of the Judicial Staff Union of Nigeria to end their nationwide industrial action, which has paralyzed activities at the nation's courts for the past 1 week. This came as the leadership of JUSUN insists the strike will not be called off until the union's demands are met. He added, this will be the last strike. So, after the last strike, what next? The Federal Airport Authority of Nigeria has confirmed the receipt of an alert from the Ministry of Aviation over planned attacks on airports in the country. These airports are those in Kaduna, Maiduguri, Sokoto, Kano, Abuja, and Lagos State. A senior official of FAN at its headquarters in Abuja who confirmed the report said the agency's management is still awaiting details of the threats from security operatives. I beg you, to be forward, don't be to carry matter play. It's on our airports pattern and they talk so. President Muhammadu Buhari has disclosed that Nigeria is very close to producing local vaccines for the treatment of COVID-19 pandemic. The president also disclosed that the outbreak of the pandemic last year exposed the potentials and creativity of Nigerian scientists. Represented by Vice President Yemi Oshibajo at a forum organized by the Nigerian Academy of Engineering, the president gave an update on production of a local vaccine and noted that the African Center of Infectious Disease located at Redeemers University, Ede, had developed a rapid test for COVID-19 and had been working on a vaccine in collaboration with digital immune-optimized synthetic vaccines, Cambridge, United Kingdom, using the Diocimax genomic-based technology. This one a better story, but may we talk true. If they give you made in Nigeria vaccine, you go collect. Let's discuss. 2 pages. The Lagos State Police Command has dismissed and prosecuted one Sergeant Eze Ayewansoba, attached to the Special Protection Unit Base 16 Ikeja, for firing and attempting to kill his lady friend, Miss Joy Ndubweze. The incident took place on the 8th of October on Salvation Road, Okpebi Ikeja in Lagos. The ex-sergeant has also been charged to the Magistrate Court Yaba with attempted murder of Joy Ndubweze. The case is still on. That is to say then give you gun, no mean say you need to decrease. And for news when be say, it pain my spirit. Lagos State Police Command has arrested one Anthony Ipama over his alleged involvement in the death of his pregnant wife, Adeze. He was alleged to have beaten 28-year-old Adeze to a coma at their Lagos residence last Saturday. Neighbors who witnessed the fight rushed her to an undisclosed hospital where she was placed on oxygen. Not done, the suspect was alleged to have gone to the hospital and removed the oxygen mask, causing her to breathe her last. No be juju be that. He immediately fled the vicinity and took cover at Ajah area of Lagos State where he was arrested. So he served a fear. I'm Onyi Sunday, and those are stories lost to the headlines.
You are listening to Open Thought on the Sunny Side with Joyce. Let's talk.
Welcome back, 99.3 Nigeria Info. I know, right? Don't worry, we have some more 20 minutes to have this conversation before we go on to the divorce series. We're still talking about monopoly in the market, how big players together trying to maximize profit could, push some buttons. But I'm also pointing fingers at you, the smaller players, that you also increase prices. For instance, sugar is number one culprit, as well as other items, especially now that Ramadan begins today. So, as a player in the market, do you also increase prices? Do you think it's okay to just point fingers at the big players and say they're the ones who make the prices go up, they're the ones increasing the prices, they're the ones doing all of these things, when you also, with your association of pepper grinders of Nigeria, you guys have an association, Tailors Association, Hairdressers Association, you guys at your meetings also decide to raise prices. Do you think yours is justified while the big players are not justified? Welcome to the sunny side. My name is Wemimo. What's your name?
Hello?
Hello.
Yeah, Action Lady, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Thank you very much.
Thanks for calling.
Those days, some years back, Orient Refinery, somewhere in Aguleri, right?
Yeah.
Hello?
I'm with you.
So I was telling my colleagues then, say, look, this thing, it will not function. They say, no, why? I said, the people who grant him this license will not allow this thing to work. Before you know it, people from Kogi lay claim on that land. They started fighting, killing themselves. Today, Orient Refinery, we never hear anything about Orient Refinery.
Well,
you remember Femi Otedola? Some years back, around 2009 or something, 29, cement was about 1,700. Then I was trying to do small thing in the. I was happy. Femi Otedola, I'm going to crash a bag of cement to 600, right?
Mm-hmm.
I was happy then. The next 2 days, I hear the guy had a problem with the government. Before they know it, they silent the young man.
But you also know that, aside the various, conspiracies that we personally have various opinions about what's going on, you know that, dollar to naira has not been the same. There are different factors that determine the increase in price.
Who has the cement factory trailer all over the place.
It's not his fault that he's able to do good business. Do you think it's his fault?
There's some level of government, backing the young man. So please, this my border, is it open now? Because Sandra told me until I hear you from your station before I believe. Is it open?
I don't know.
Because there was a time, only his trailer. And when you talk, they say, can you come from above? Why must it be only him? You have some big players who want to bring in cement. But because of this, look at where refinery is building. Within how many years? Go and see how far the guy has gone. But already refinery, people like Chief Emeka Yonko them get together and bring. Look at that type of man, Emeka Yonko. At the end, they frustrated that thing. We never hear anything about Orient Refinery.
So you think that the government should deliberately open the field for more players to come in?
If they open that field, I'm telling you, there's big players who want to bring in all these things.
Let's talk about the smaller players in your market who also determine prices to suit themselves.
Thank you. On Sunday, I go to market myself now, no woman again. So the yam I normally buy for 350 or something. I pointed the man and say 1,800. I say why?
For how many?
One now.
1,800 naira for one yam.
Oh my God. Abuja, there's Benue, there's whatever, down all these things. So I went for Abuja. The smallest one I bought is 700 naira, 1 tuber of yam. I said, okay, let me go across to the other lady who is selling. You get there the same 10.
So did they tell you why they increased the prices?
You say?
Did they tell you why the prices have gone up?
I asked. The man is saying transportation.
Did transportation just go up, or is it because Ramadan has begun?
No. It's not because before Ramadan now.
Okay.
So this thing, the farmers are not making money. Now these middlemen, they make the whole money. A tuber of yam, Abuja, on Sunday, 700 naira, Wemimo. I'm telling you, just how many of us? My son, one of them traveled, then me and the other one. Once.
You finished it.
I'm telling you.
Thanks so much for calling. So you see that our leaders come from us. The same thing you accuse the big players and the government of doing are the same things that you do in your little spaces. So you also increase the prices. Some of you have increased prices because Ramadan begins today. Now, if you want to buy fruits, somehow fruits become so expensive. I'm wondering what has happened in the span of 1 week. Has cost of transportation gone up in 1 week? Which justifies you giving me a 300% increase on the same item I bought yesterday? Welcome to the sunny side.
Yeah, hello.
Hello.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Yeah, welcome. What's your name? Do you want to tell me your name?
Hello.
Do you want to tell me your name? You need to put off that radio so you can hear me well.
It's people talking in the background, actually.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, my name is Teresa.
Thanks for calling, Teresa.
Thank you. Talking about price hike. Yes, I agree that probably some people take advantage of the situation. But when you say we shouldn't be pointing fingers at the big players.
No, I didn't say so. I said point fingers at the big players, but also ask yourself questions.
Yes, but when you look at it, actually, they are the cause of the problem in the land, largely speaking. Because when you say the market woman does that also, we notice that these market women or sellers, they buy from these big players. And so when they increase their price, you who bought from them will be forced to increase your own price too. And by the time you increase your price, the hairdresser, the tailor, and every other person will come to buy from you.
And they will also increase their own prices because they need money to be able to afford your costs.
Of course. The money they are making will not be able to buy what you are selling. So they'll be forced to increase their own price too.
Right.
So it's a ripple effect.
Yeah.
It started from up there and it's trickling down here. Everybody is guilty, but it started up there. If those ones up there will sell at a normal rate or cheaper rate, they will be able to accuse the ordinary person who is selling down here.
Okay. I hear you. Thank you so much for calling. Hello. Hello.
Hello. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Welcome to the sunny side.
My name is Christopher.
Thanks for calling.
Am I on to Joyce? Is this Joyce?
My name is Wemimo. Joyce is away.
Okay, yeah. I'm here to contribute, but not on your topic, please. I have an issue.
Okay, let me hear it. If it's something we can deal with quickly.
A friend of mine that works in Banana Island was arrested on Friday. He's a security man.
Arrested for what?
Where he was doing security, they moved some property in a construction site. And he has been kept in Ikoyi prison since Friday. He has nobody in Lagos. But I called his boss today. The incident happened in Banana Island, where he's working. There's a camera by the water side, owned by the Banana Island estate. So what I'm calling now is for them not to just keep him there. They should do their own investigation through the camera, and the police should do their own investigation.
So you know what you need to do to hasten this matter?
Yeah.
Number one, send a message to the police complaint unit. I mean, you shouldn't keep someone for so long. It's illegal. They do that a lot.
I don't have the number.
You don't? Just check online. Just do a quick search, police complaint unit. Okay. You find like 5 numbers. Call those numbers. Then if you can, reach out to human rights lawyers who will be interested. Just check on social media. Excuse me. Send them a message. Some of them will be quick to pick up that case. It should be out of there in no time.
All right.
Thanks for calling the show. Okay. Welcome to the sunny side.
Hello. Good afternoon, Wemimo.
Good afternoon.
I want to answer one of the questions you asked.
Okay, thank you.
You said they are blaming the major players. And then the major players, are they interested in investing in the country? For instance, the sugar production. How many plantations have they built? If they do not build these plantations for purposes of increasing the local inputs, and then you continue to blame the middlemen and all that, the cost of production will be high because we are dependent on foreign supplies. That is one. Secondly, when you are looking at the current Boko Haram, the banditry and all that, how many farmers are in the farm to produce?
Yeah, that's right.
So when the production is today, if the incidence of kidnapping today alone, I send a lot of people from, and then you have a teeming population that needs to be fed.
Right.
So where are they getting this food from? So the Dangote, if Buhari is contesting election, you will see him there with the Buhari. As soon as Jonathan failed, he did not win the election, he moved to the other camp because they know they have to be with these political people to be able to make their resources. And it is at their own detriment. So when you are not blaming them, I know your station is usually very fair, but most times you are more pro-government When people want to
no, it's okay. It's all right. It's okay how you feel.
When Nigerians want to talk about you say, the government is doing. Now, if the value of naira has been depreciated and all that, who is responsible? Who determines the value of the naira?
So, can I respond to you? You've been talking for 2 minutes, 10 seconds. Okay. And somehow in all of this conversation, you still think that I don't allow you to talk. But you've been talking for 2 minutes, 10 seconds.
I'm listening to you, ma'am.
Yeah, okay. So you think that I am pro-government because I've asked you to not just point fingers at the big players and the government, but also to probe yourself. Is it the big challenge with a lot of Nigerians, especially those who listen to radio, is you expect me to only say what you want me to say. My job here is an arbitrator to give you two sides of the situation. You don't have to like it, and you need to tell me what you think about it. But that doesn't mean that I need to say only what you want to hear. I need to tell you what the policy says. I need to tell you what the big players said, the statements that they've given, and also ask you to ask questions. So I'm not pro-government, I'm not anti-people, I'm not anti-government, I'm not nothing. I'm just a presenter.
I'm not saying you are.
You just said that I was pro-government. You said that.
I said most times. Because you've listened to most Nigerians, and you are saying they are giving this excuse, they are giving this excuse.
Aren't they giving excuses?
Yes, they are giving excuses.
Don't Nigerians also inflate prices, although the price has not gone up from the manufacturers?
Because
don't they do that?
Have any government to protect us.
So the fault is still the government that you decide to increase prices. Government should come tell you what to do.
The government is their key to all these things.
You see, the government is also the people, and until the people take responsibility for some of the things they do, we'll continue to have a problem.
NSAS. What is the result of
NSAS and sugar hike? What's NSAS got to do with this conversation?
Oh, it has a lot of things. When people are not satisfied with their situation, they need to ventilate their anger.
I understand that, and I'm saying that it's okay for you to ventilate your anger, but I'm telling you that you also need to ask yourself questions if you are doing the right thing. If the prices have not gone up from the manufacturer, and you and your group of friends in an association decide to increase the price of yam, of fruits, of things that people need during Ramadan, don't you think that you are also a part of the problem?
Oh, we are.
Oh, finally you agree.
In Nigeria.
Finally, you agree that you are also part of the problem.
We are having this conspiracy to destroy the human race in Nigeria. We are.
Okay, bye-bye. Now you totally lost me. Now it's about destroying the human race, Abby. Okay, you're on your own. But thank you so much for calling. Okay. Let's go on to Twitter and take some comments. Remember, at 1:30, we'll switch on to the divorce series. And you tell me why you're planning to have a divorce. And I'll see if I'm able to convince you otherwise. If not, tell me why I can't convince you. If you've had a divorce, you tell me why you had a divorce and how you're faring right now. Okay. London used husband material. Quite an handle on Twitter says, we will be lying to ourselves if we think there's no monopoly in the sugar market, especially to Aliko Dangote. If they're talking about monopoly in the sugar market, you point your fingers first at 3 players in the sugar industry, at least 3. Okay. It says, in as much as we might want to neglect the theory of big players hacking sugar price, it might be true. Well, in every conspiracy theory, there might be an iota of truth, but it remains a conspiracy until I get evidence. Yeah, right. To prove that it is the truth. All right. Let's see. Okay. Welcome to the Sunside. Please try again. Hello. Hello.
Hello. Yes. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Yes, I would like to contribute to the topic you are discussing presently.
Please go ahead. Do you want to tell me your name?
Yeah, my name is Richard.
Thanks for calling.
Yes, I want to say that to make the prices of commodity to come down, the government has to play a bigger role. And how do they do it? They're going to have a control over to strengthen the naira, bring out control for the commodity to come down, so that you and I will be able to afford it. Then I want to tell you again, increasing of salary will bring in inflation. It doesn't help at all. Yes. Rather, the other markets, like you and I, we want to increase their price so that we will be able to meet demand. The government is supposed to play a bigger role by make sure that the currency is strengthened.
Right.
And the former governor of Central Bank came to AIG to enlighten the public that the idea of the value naira is to raise money for the federal government to be able to use the money for governance. But they have reached the year to stop the raising of money has come and gone. That's what the Soludo said. And they need to bring back the naira to the normal area, that's number. I mean, to strengthen it back.
Yeah.
Just where the Ghana country did their own. Now, CD is more strengthened than Nigerian currency, naira.
Yeah, it is.
The government of today and the friends of the government who are in the corridor of power, is favoring them. It to be strengthened. They don't want naira to be strengthened. So until that one is gone, then you and I will enjoy the goodness of the local production, like rice, yam, you mentioned, and some other products. But without government playing a major role, you and I, we cannot help ourselves.
I get you.
We have to regulate it.
I agree.
Thank you.
I agree. Thank you very much for calling. Yes, government plays a role, which is why we have a lot of government agencies. And I bet that a lot of you never knew that we had a national... Wait, let me get that name again. We have a national sugar... Okay, where is it now? There's a national sugar development something. I guess I opened it just now. So, all right, here you go. There's a National Sugar Development Council. So they regulate. If you check them online, what they do, and they're meant to regulate. It's a lot. Their mandate is to articulate policies and programs that will bring about the rapid development of the sugar sector, to also progressively reduce level of sugar importation by increasing local production to achieve self-sufficiency, also to encourage greater private sector participation in sugar production while reducing direct government involvement, to popularize sugar processing technologies as a means of generating employment for skilled and unskilled labor, as well as to provide an effective and efficient R&D support that will catalyze development of the sugar sector. So, there you go. Welcome to the sunny side.
Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
How are you?
I'm great, thank you. And you?
Yeah, my name is Saj.
Welcome, Saj.
Yeah, please, I just want to chip in one or few things to the discussion, please.
Just go ahead.
Yeah, you see, many a times we come around to discuss all these things, but we actually don't want to believe that government played a very large role in all of this. You see, most of the government policies are what is reflecting on the prices in this country. And sometimes when you have that government create an agency, perhaps to regulate whatever, all these agencies are just mounting up pressure on all that happens in this country. They are not really helping it at all. Because if you are telling me there is an agency that regulates sugars, what have they done? How many people know that this agency are actually existing?
Well.
Yeah, so what have they done? Just like people creating all sorts of things, like last mile in Lagos, what have they done? They are just mounting up pressure, creating problems for people. We have NLC that has not been working for some time, for over a very long time. You think they are actually fighting for the masses. You think they are doing something meaningful to the people, but unfortunately, it is not. It's not.
So you're asking the government to step in.
That is reflecting on the price today is as a result of government policies. When you increase petrol, when you increase all sorts of things, people cannot afford little things. When you increase petrol, definitely you know there's going to be increment on transportation, and all these things will have a trickle effect on every prices.
Right, I get you. I hear you. I agree. Thank you for calling. Welcome to the sunny side. Hello? Okay. You're not ready for me. Please call back if you can. Hello? All right. Please try again if you can. Okay. So the government has a role to play. We all agree on that. But what role do you play in all of these also? Also, in addition to what government does, do you think that as an individual, as a Nigerian, you can also pitch in and make things a bit easier for everybody? Welcome to the sunny side.
Hello, sunny side. Wemimo.
Hello, good afternoon.
Afternoon.
What's your name?
Femi.
Okay, welcome to the show.
Okay. Concerning this thing,
would you please put off your radio?
I'm trying to get that down.
Okay. Please try call back if you can. That noise wasn't good at all. Welcome to the show.
Wemimo.
Hello.
Adewuni.
Adewuni.
Adewuni. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. You want to tell me your name?
My name is Azupike.
Okay.
From
welcome.
Thank you for having me.
Thanks.
I want to talk about this increase of prices.
Yes, please.
99.3 Nigeria Info. We'll be right back.
That was meant to be too sick. Oh, dear.
Let them know.
Hey, to wrap it up on this, let's take one more call to wrap this up and then we move on to the divorce series. Hello. Okay. Hello.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon to you too. Welcome to the show. What's your name?
Thank you. My name is Michael.
Michael, thanks for calling.
Yeah. All I want to say is this. The government policy are not meant to help people. It is to enrich some few people. Let me give an example. I was one of the beneficiaries of this microfinance loan. I got 300,000. I used it to start a fish business. My sister, before my fish grew up to the middle age, that's the language you can understand.
Yeah.
It's not good enough to eat. Now the prices of things have gone up. So Buhari said he has helped me. No, now the debt is on my neck and I cannot achieve anything from what I started the money with. So the same thing with this sugar stuff. There's nothing they can offer us. There's nothing they can offer us, honestly speaking. Unless they just want to think of some other means. All these, they are only enriching themselves. Thank you very much.
I'm sorry about what you're going through. Thank you. I'm so sorry about that. But let's switch this conversation over, shall we? Let's take a quick break. When we come back, we'll begin the divorce series. So if you're divorced, you want to tell me why you are divorced. If you're currently going through a divorce proceeding or planning to, you can also share with me why. You can stay anonymous when you call. I will not ask you for your name. Only tell me if you wish to. You can share with me why you want to have a divorce. But that's coming up right after this. This is The Sunny Side. My name is Wemimo. Don't go away. Day. This is the sunny side. My name is Wemimo Adewunino. Joyce is not here. She'll be back soon. But let's have a divorce series conversation. How did the love turn sour? Or was there no love at all? You tell me, why are you having a divorce? Why are you planning to have a divorce? 0700 993 993 993. Remember, you can stay anonymous when you call the show. You don't have to tell me your name unless you want to. Oops. Okay. Hello.
Hello.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Yes, please. Welcome to the sunny
Good
side.
afternoon.
Good afternoon.
My name is Kingsley.
Welcome, Kingsley. Are you having a divorce?
No, I want to play just a minute.
Ah. Not now, okay. Not now. We will be playing just a minute later on the show today, not now. Let me see. Okay, yeah, we're playing at 5 minutes to 3. Okay. Welcome to the sunny side.
Okay, Wemimo.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. How are you?
I'm great, thank you. Are you having a divorce?
No, I want to just to contribute.
On divorce?
Yes.
What about it?
Should I go on?
Yes, go ahead.
Okay. Let me tell you about all this divorcee issue that many people are having. Sometimes it's lack of understanding. Are you getting me? And those people, all those people that are divorcing divorcing themselves, the only thing that they're supposed to do, not the white people, they have made us to know that my husband and wife is not on a death sentence. Are you getting me?
You think it's the white people that made us learn that?
Yes, mostly it's the white people.
I don't agree with you. But you know that our grandparents, a lot of them had 2-3 husbands, 2-3 wives. They left a husband, went to another husband, and came back to the first husband. When they don't like it anymore, they move on to another husband. They went anywhere they wanted. Don't you think so? I'm not sure. I don't believe that the white people taught us that.
Okay, do you know why I said that it's white people that make us to know such a thing? Can I go on?
Go on.
Okay. Coming to this court marriage, okay, if you go to court marriage, this thing, law.
Yeah.
You will see many things that they wrote there that can make a husband and wife to divorce themselves.
What did they write there that can make them divorce themselves?
One is a financial issue. 2 is meeting your wife with another man. And 3 is not taking care of the family.
Yeah, but even without the customary, customary kind of wedding, those could be reasons to leave a partner anyway. I mean, people have various reasons for leaving their partners. And again, you cannot convince me that this is Western. You can't convince me. But let's talk to those who are planning to have a divorce, or you've had one. You won't tell us why. Okay, try again. Hello. Okay, I can't get through to you on this one either. Hello. Hello.
Hello.
Yes. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Thanks for calling. Are you having a divorce?
Yeah, I'm having a divorce.
Have you had it, or you're planning to?
I'm planning to.
Why?
See, I don't know the way people do. I don't have enough for this income.
Tell us as much as you can with the airtime you have.
All right. My husband got married to me very early, around 19 years of age. And my first issue was when I was 20 years old. So now.
What year was that?
That was 1996.
1996?
Yes, 1996, yes.
So you're over 20 years married?
Yeah.
Okay.
So now, this man had maltreating me as in, I don't know.
How do you mean? Physical abuse, verbal abuse?
Every corner, all round. There was a time, I don't even know how to put it, because this is, right now, I'm in the air. I don't know how to put it. Now, the one that didn't broken my heart now, as if I should even drink sniper.
No,
This
don't
man
do that.
This man traveled the time of this this COVID-19, I don't know, March.
Yeah, during the lockdown.
Yeah, that very lockdown, that very. And until this time, he's not back. Don't even call me.
Oh,
When
he
I call
left?
him, yes, as in travel to the to the village.
Oh.
I don't understand. I don't understand the same marriage. It's not because of my children. My children always come to me, Mommy, I should not worry. I should look unto God. I'm looking unto God. At times I will drink water and sleep. People feel like telling me that I'm doing after men. I don't understand. At times I feel like to do snap and just go. But if I should do,
okay.
I don't understand, honestly.
Please, if you listen to me for a minute, don't even consider taking your life. Remember, you've got children, one. And number two, do you think that if you succeed in killing yourself, don't do that, you think that husband is going to change? You think it will suddenly regret the things he's done?
The time this man kept off, didn't touch, he went to didn't talk to me in the house for 5 years.
He did what?
And he didn't talk to me. He don't do anything. He don't do nothing. When I look at this, I say, is it how married you used to be?
He didn't talk to you for 5 years.
From 2011 to 2016.
And you were living in the same house?
I'm telling the gospel truth. So this thing, and I'm just carrying my Bible, I go to church and come back, and now people within me. I don't know. No, don't know what to tell this matter to. And when anybody complains, say, when you come before, when I call you before anybody, he say, look at me. Hey, look at something. Just when I think you went and report me, I will deal with you. And I'll be quiet.
What kind of? I'm so sorry what you're going through. But what kind of marriage did you guys have? Traditional, or did you have the custom?
I did everything. This man came as, I love this girl. He went down for my house. As soon as I entered his house, within a short time, this man changed. And I told my mother said I should not report. I'm sure we change or something like that. And I learned that this man never changed.
So you stayed with this for over 20 years?
What are you telling me? My son is 24, more than 24 years now. I just back to 1997. That was time I had my first issue.
Do you work? Do you have money to start another life?
I have a shop. I've been owing them in the shop. They have serving me in the shop. They're serving me at home. I don't know where to go. I don't know who to meet. That is why I don't even know what to do.
I'm so sorry what you're going through. I'm so sorry. But take it easy. Walk it through. Talk to someone who might be able to help you. A lawyer, if you wish. And just do what makes you happy. What gives you sound mental health. I mean, that's my advice. Over 20 years? You lived in the same house. You didn't talk to each other for 5 years. 5 years. Welcome to the show. Hello.
Yeah, hello. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Are you having a divorce?
No, I've had one.
You've had one. When did this happen?
That was in the early 2000s.
You want to tell us what happened?
Now, right now, I'm 54 years old, going to 55. I had this divorce way back. Now, it's easy to condemn and castigate men, but what women do to men brings out the demon in them.
Okay.
It's good.
Let me deal with the first sentence. So, nobody here is castigating men. And I need you to understand that human beings could be good or bad, male or female. And the fact that someone is bad, once it begins to bring out the demon in you, it's probably a time to take a break. So don't come with that generalization of we're castigating men. No. If the man is wrong, he gets castigated. If the woman is wrong, she gets castigated. So, and on this platform, there's even no judgment. It's your life practically.
It is what?
Yeah.
Now, see, my wife, I met her when she was down, very down. She had issues, health issues. As a young girl, she wasn't really very educated. I brought her up. I tried as much as I could to solve the health issues, and I made sure she got some education too.
How old was she when you met her? Can you remember?
She was about 19.
Okay.
Now, she got 2 issues for me. Do you know? It was a societal wedding. I lavished all the money I made then because I was crazy about her. And do you know what I got at the end of the day?
Tell me.
Shame.
How so?
Because I discovered later with incontrovertible evidence she was sleeping around.
Uh-oh.
And, well, I still couldn't send her away. Could you believe it?
Wow.
I was like helpless. Because now, there's a woman, 2 kids. Where do I push her? So I decided, okay, you live your life, I live mine. We had separate rooms. You live your life, I live mine.
Did you confront her about her behavior?
Yes, I did.
Did she deny it?
No, she didn't. She couldn't anyway. Because, I mean, the evidence, like I said, was incontrovertible. That's why I live. I think, how can you controvert this? Now, at the end of the day, she decided to move on. But a few years down the line, she wanted to come back.
Oh, she left by herself. She decided to leave.
By herself. She's been married to 3 other men now.
Whoa.
Moving from one place to another.
She was married to them, or she went to live with them?
Married to them.
Wasn't she?
This woman.
Okay, after your divorce.
Yes, after my divorce.
Oh.
She married somebody else. Within a few years, like 3-4 years, they got divorced again.
Oh.
She married another one.
Whoa.
And this woman is so diabolical, you can't believe it.
Okay. Now that's
She
another
will
thing.
tell you things that you would think will not happen, and they will happen. It will happen.
Oh. Is that a good thing or a bad thing?
That's
That
a
she could
terrible
foresee the future?
No, she couldn't foresee the future, but she claims. For example, do you know I later got married, and for about 7 years I couldn't conceive. My wife couldn't conceive, and she said she was behind it.
She told you that she was behind it?
Yes, sir. She told me.
Oh, wow.
But I didn't deny her of whatever was due to her. My first child was 6 years old when she came to dump him. And the younger one, 4 years old, when she came to dump them for me at a friend's place. Because she didn't know where I resided then.
Wow.
So, you see, you have men who are demons and you have women who are even more terrible than the devil.
Yeah.
So, let us...
I'm sorry about what you've gone through.
The impression I got... No, I have moved on. It's been quite a while.
Yeah.
All this happened in the year 2000, 2001.
That's been a while.
And I've moved on. And, I mean, this is not... It's not about... pity. I don't feel any pity. I'm only trying to get across so that people will know it doesn't fall on one side.
No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. And thank you very much for sharing your story with us on the sunny side.
Thank you.
We appreciate you calling. Wow. Welcome to the sunny side. Okay. You might want to try again. This is a divorce series, and we're live on Facebook. You can watch the show right now. On Facebook and YouTube. You can tell us if you're having a divorce or if you've had one. Why did you have the divorce? Or why are you planning to have a divorce right now? Hello.
Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Welcome to the sunny side.
Thank you.
Are you having a divorce?
Okay. My case is a little bit different. I'm separated.
Okay.
At the moment.
Okay.
And contemplating divorce, actually.
Okay. You want to tell us what's gone down?
Okay, a lot actually happened that I can't dig into narrate right now, but after 11 years of commitment to something that is not working. I think there's just a limit to how much one can take and how much you can just allow yourself to be abused.
There was abuse in the marriage?
When I talk about abuse, not actually physical, but verbal.
Verbal abuse.
Yeah, constant misuse of words, that I put it in that light. Misuse of words, saying the wrong thing, kind of bring down your spirit, and things like things you don't expect from a loved one, even in the worst of situations. There are things you don't just say or let out. I think someone said something the other day that got me thinking, and I want to just say that on air now.
Okay.
We have a lot of mental issues locked up in this side of the world that are not dealt with, things that people don't take time to look at or find ways to resolve mentally. And we discover that people have psychological problems that are lingering over time. And they don't know really that it's actually a mental issue. They just live with it, assuming it's a normal life, a normal thing, or a normal life style.
Yeah.
I think that's actually what my case is like right now. And then when you get into a relationship with people that have
emotional baggage,
serious emotional baggage with traumas over time from childhood and all that, you begin to find out that they live edgily, anything hurts them and flame. Things that are nothing or no cost. 11 years of marriage, 3 beautiful children, and a wonderful life. But I think at this point, we're actually kind of separated.
So where are the kids?
They live with my wife in the family house.
Okay.
I got myself another apartment where I stay. I go home from time to time to be with the kids. Spend time with them and all that. And seriously, I'm quite and honest. The reason why we are where we are right now is just because of the children. I don't know, or I think I know that it's something that might not play out very well with them at the end of the day. But
so you're afraid they might be badly affected by the divorce if you go ahead with it?
There's no two ways about that. But it just has to happen because I need my sanity.
Right.
Just has to happen.
Thank you so much for sharing your story.
You're welcome.
Thank you. Wow, someone is asking on YouTube, Wemimo, does divorce really better the society? Have we thought properly as a society if we can cope with the challenges that come with a divorce? Well, same question to be asked. Can we cope with a bad marriage? I mean, imagine one of the callers. You live in the same house with your spouse and you don't talk for 5 years. 5. I mean, I'm not talking 5 days. 365 days make a year. Multiply that by 5 full years. Are there issues that counseling can resolve? Yes. Are there bad habits that can be changed? Yes. Can emotional baggage be dealt with? Yes. But it always takes 2 to tango. And you must be ready to fix your bad behavior, male or female. I mean, if you want it to work, you must be ready. Can you find help? Yes, you can. Even some marriages that are at the edge of divorce, some of them turn around if both parties want it fixed. But if you don't want it fixed, nobody can help you. Welcome to the sunny side.
Yeah, hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Are you having a divorce?
Yeah, I'm divorced.
You're divorced. You want to tell us what happened?
I'm married for 12 years. Abused, beaten, taken to the hospital a lot of times.
Whoa.
Had miscarriages.
Oh my goodness.
Married, and his family members would call on my husband and say, look, his own family members would call him and say, look, if you kill this girl, you're not going to have it easy with us. They never supported him for one day. he come back from work, transfer aggression from business down to me.
Wow.
But for time, the doctor will say, "Madam, you have to allow this womb to rise. You just have space. Don't just have miscarriage." He'll come home and say, "Barren woman, leave here." That's that, all those sort of things.
He says that to you?
Yeah. At the end of the day, we had issues. We had kids and everything. The family took the children away.
His family took your children away?
Yeah. I was okay with it because there was no way I could have been able to leave them with him because of what was going on.
How old were your kids when the family took them away?
I think they were 4 years.
So do you still stay in touch with your children now?
For now, no.
And how are you faring? How are you coping?
I'm better off now. Peace of mind.
Are you planning to get married again?
Yes.
To try this again?
Yes.
Thank you for sharing. This is a divorce series, The Sunny Side. My name is Wemimo Adewuni. We're out on a break and we'll be back to talk some more, to share your stories with us on the divorce series. You can also watch live on Facebook and YouTube, Nigeria Info FM. Join us again.
News and sports after this.
Hey, Ali. How are you?
I'm tired, Shadi. My bank is bashing my head with charges.
Have I not shown you how to break free from sufferhead banking?
Is it that kudo something?
Kuda, Ali. It's Kuda.
That one, Kuda. Are they even safe?
Hey, where do I start? They don't charge me account or card maintenance fees.
My bank has even charged for a debit card I don't have.
My Kuda card was free and delivered to my house free. I have never paid a naira for owning this card.
What about transfers?
Kuda will give you 25 free transfers to other banks.
one another. If you know, if you can't catch the man with another woman, you can't divorce him. That is the truth. That's the meaning of marriage.
Otherwise, you stay together.
Yes.
Thank you. Okay, he took a trip into my head and knew that I won't take you. Okay. Well, I won't take a lot of what he said because people change. I mean, you say, why do people get married? Because they believe that they're going to have a happy ending. And they lived happily ever after. They look forward to that happily ever after. Again, like I said, can some of these issues be fixed? Yes, they can. But again, it takes two to tango. Unless both of them would like to fix the issues, sometimes they stay away from each other. Sometimes they come back together. Sometimes they never do. Okay. This is 99.3 Nigeria Info, the divorce series. We're taking a break for the news. When we come back, I'll be taking more of your calls to share your experiences with me. Have you had a divorce? How are you faring? Are you planning to have one? Can I convince you otherwise or not? My name is Wemimo Adewuni. Join us again.
We should always sit down to talk about issues. We always run away from that.
Someone living in my head and knows what I can take and what I can't take. And hello to those who don't live in my head. This is Open Thoughts Tuesday. That means the mic is all yours on the sunny side. My name is Wemimo Adewuni, and this is the divorce series. I'm speaking with those who've had a divorce or who are planning to have a divorce. And I'm asking you for your journey, your story, why you think you absolutely cannot work it out. Okay. 0700 993 993 993. And for female callers, it's 014657190. Let's talk. Hello.
Hello.
Good afternoon.
Hello, Wonino.
Yes, please.
Top of the day to you.
Thanks for calling.
Yeah, hello. You know I should be talking.
Yes. Welcome.
Okay. That man that just spoke last.
Yeah.
He was about to hit the point. He never said, you have your mind and the rules and regulations the producer gave to handle the mind. Do you follow it?
I don't know what you're talking about.
I said you follow. Everything has rules.
What are the rules in this case?
Rule, and marriage belongs to Almighty God.
Okay.
It's not of man. So the rules that God has set aside for managing marriage is there naturally.
What is that rule? Tell us the rule quickly. What is that rule?
The rules is in the Bible as that one of you should respect one another.
Mm-hmm.
And that a woman is a weaker vessel. Anybody that offend a woman or abuse a woman, the prayer he offer before God, either directly or indirectly, whether they are worshiper of idol or not, is not acceptable. Because God also respects those that are not in Christ. He answered their prayer because they are willing to serve him, although they have not found the truth. And if there's nobody to give them the truth, they will remain where they are. And that's why Wemimo is there to announce it. And then if the marriage becomes sour, the Bible still gave a line to it that if a man cannot meet the material need of a wife, the man is to be blamed. And that even the prostitution of women is recorded over men. So men need to be careful for taking women for granted for sexual interaction.
Okay, so I get everything you're saying. I mean, I get your point, but the conversation here and the question is, God does not live with you in that marriage. You don't get married to God. You get married to a human being who's prone to having mistakes.
Yeah, God
and
lives in you.
sometimes those mistakes, unless the other party is ready to change and make it work, again, it takes two to tango.
Yeah, that's
right?
why there is divorce. God said he hates divorce. That means there is going to be divorce when they did not keep to the rules, either by nature or by the native law and custom.
Thank you. Your point is noted, and yeah. Hello, welcome to the show. Hello.
Hello.
Hello, I can hear you. Welcome to the sunny side.
Well, good afternoon.
Good afternoon. What's your... no, never mind. Have you been divorced? Or are you planning to have one?
I'm planning to have one, please.
Please put off your radio and talk to me.
Okay, let me do that. I'm planning to do that.
You're planning to put off your radio and have a divorce?
I'm planning to have a divorce, please.
Do you want to tell us why?
Yeah, because I don't know. Do you know that I got married to my wife for about 28 years now.
Whoa.
Then my first issue is about 27 years. Then could you believe, I don't know what got into her, that for over 5 years now, my wife refused me to see her.
To see her?
Yeah.
Where is she?
No, what I mean is that we're in the same room. We're in the same house. But anytime I want to meet my wife, she will refuse.
Why? Is she sick?
She's not sick. She said that she's getting old, that she's about 48 years. That's not if I'm getting to 60 years. I'm going to 60 years. Said that we have gotten what we are looking for. You know, children. That we have about 3 children. And the first one is 27, the second one is 22. The last one is about 15. So we said I should not worry her over that she's not, that having doing that at her age now will make her look older. So since 5 years, I've been...
Wow.
Yes, I'm telling you, even that time of lockdown, I was completely mad. You know, everybody's at home. There's no way I can touch my wife.
Whoa.
The moment I touch her, there will be problem. You know, and I'm such a person that I hate disgrace. People hearing my voice all this. So I'll be lonely at bed. At times I'll be crying. I'll take the matter to her parents. And they could talk. Nobody, even my own brothers too, I went come inside. No, nothing.
You said she's 48 years old?
48 years.
And she thinks she's too old?
My own is, I'm 59 years now.
Oh, my goodness.
So I'm completely tired. As I'm talking to you, I listen to other callers. I'm completely tired. I don't know what to do. And this thing.
Do you think she needs to see a doctor? Because I'm wondering if she's, ill or I don't know. I don't know.
I don't know. And what I'm suspecting, the type of people she followed, in fact, this divorcees and I don't know what got into her. The way I'm talking to you now, I don't know. So that is why I look at it and say, no, I can't continue. I don't know if I should. And I'm afraid my first boy is a complete man. So I don't know what will lead.
Do you think you can explain this to your children if you do have a divorce? I mean, the reason...
My children, they are aware. They are aware of it. At times I will engage. They said the man should not beat one, man should not beat it. These are one of the things that cause problems too. When I try to endure, I would like to force her, but if I find out that she wants to make noise, then I will just keep calm. I'm just enduring this. I don't know who to explain to. I don't know. I can't talk out. I'm just completely down. I don't know. And to explain to people, I'm ashamed. Telling people that I want to beat my wife and all this and that. In fact, I don't know.
Oh my goodness. This is such a bad place to be in.
Yes. So for this, my own case now, what do you want me to do? Because I'm completely tired.
Well, if I could advise, I mean, it's not in my place to advise you, but if I could advise you, I mean, one of the things I could suggest, some people come, like I've mentioned, into marriage with a lot of baggage. They saw their mothers do it, and they assume that marriage is only for having kids. She might just have been enduring all those years. She probably just didn't laying out with you. She just wanted to have kids, and she thought, well, I've had the kids. What's next to have?
Now, let me tell you, at times when she's a bit okay, and if I want to touch, if she allow me, she will just give me time. Please, I don't want you to be more than 2 minutes. Just get up. No, I'm tired. I just get up. I don't want. Don't put your semen inside me. I don't want to be an old woman. That kind of thing.
Okay, so I see a problem here. I think she's been wrongly educated. I think someone has fed her with a lot of misinformation. And I think that you might, I don't know if you have the strength to do this, but if you're able to try and find someone who can re-educate her.
As I'm talking to you, we don't talk. We're in the same house. We don't talk to each other.
And she doesn't mind that you are not talking to her. She doesn't mind?
I decided not to talk to her. Yes, I decided not, and she don't even worry. I decided not to talk to her because how can I be feeling? I can't meet my wife. You want me to go outside? All this. I don't know what to do, so I decided not to talk to her at all.
Have you gone you had counseling?
I don't know. The counseling, they call her, she won't listen. She won't listen.
Do you think if she speaks with a doctor, someone who's a professional, do you think she would listen?
Oh, God, I don't know.
I'm so sorry.
I'm tired.
I'm sorry. If you think she'll listen to a doctor, then if you're on social media, send me a message. I'll link you up with someone who can talk to her.
Okay.
So sorry. Just wow. And if you're listening to me, you've been wrongly informed. Nothing's going to happen to you. Oh dear. Welcome to the sunny side.
Hello. Yes. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Yeah. I wanted to just. I'm not divorced or planning to get divorced, but I want to just contribute to the last caller.
Okay.
There's a lot of things that go on. When two people they get involved, priorities change, values change.
Yeah.
That's what happens. So it's very important. I think it's on the onset. You know who you match. Sometimes they say emotional quotient. You have sex quotient. You have to find someone you sexually. So sometimes some people don't, match that before they get married.
But you know that people change. That's what I keep saying. People change, and he's saying that his wife just changed recently.
That's because maybe that is her idea. Let me have kids, and another thing, hygiene. There are many things, different generations and how they communicate. The most important thing is communication.
Yeah.
It could be hygiene. You know how it is. It could be a lot of things. You know how women can be now.
Or maybe it's menopause, maybe she's having troubles.
This is her, but no, menopause, maybe this is her own, yes, these are experience with menopause. She's being repulsive and irritable. This is her experience. But normally the libido is supposed to be high during menopause.
Yeah.
But this is her response. And that's why we need critical people in society. Someone might be listening now. You can even get a job by becoming a sex therapist. Now.
Oh, finally your network gave way. But you are absolutely making sense. And there are sex therapists everywhere in Lagos, a lot of them. Which is why I said if you think she doesn't mind speaking with a professional, send me a message. I can hook you up with someone. It might be menopause. But again, communication. What's wrong with just talking about how you feel and how you can work at it together? Welcome to the show.
Hello.
Okay. No, you can't call again so that I can let other people call. Hello.
Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Welcome to the sunny side.
Yeah, my name is Efosa Johnson.
Thanks for calling. Are you having a divorce?
Actually, I'm not having one and I'm not planning to have one. I don't ever plan I should have one. But I call in to praise the network of Nigeria Info. You would actually believe that as I speak to you right now, I'm in Ore.
Ore, Ondo State?
I'm telling you.
And you're listening over the app or over the web?
Honestly, even the man that told you that his wife doesn't want him to touch him again.
Mm-hmm.
But I listen to everything. This network, the signal is very clear. You know where we eat at Ore, Ondo State?
Yeah, I know that place.
That's where we are right now.
Oh, wow.
I came on Saturday morning. I'm returning back to Lagos, so we just stop there to eat.
That's good.
I decided to just listen to Nigeria Info. Luckily for me, the network is so clear that I'm in Lagos.
Thank you very much for that. Have a safe trip back, okay?
Thank you.
Thank you. That's what happens. You can take us with you everywhere you go. We've got the mobile app. Download the mobile app. You can also listen to us over the web, and you can take Nigeria Info with you anywhere you go. Hello. Hello.
Hello.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Welcome to the sunny side. Are you having a divorce or you've had one?
Let me remain anonymous.
That's okay.
Supposing I divorce will have better.
What do you mean?
I'm telling you the facts.
Tell me
more. The women we are getting these days, they are terrible.
What
they didn't
happened?
Trust their husband. Are you hearing me?
Yes, I can hear you.
They didn't trust their husband. They didn't respect their husband. Nothing is working as marriage again nowadays. Just failure in every angle.
No, for your own marriage in particular, what's going on?
My own marriage, because the parents of my wife has money. They have built houses everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
They're rich. So my family did not have. Then my wife now started using it against me.
When did you get married to her?
I don't even know. When I married her, they were like me. They didn't have money. But all of a sudden, they travel out and God opened their way. They make their money. They started coming home and build houses. They have money, Sha.
Yeah, I was asking what year. When did you get married to her?
I get married, is it not 1996?
1996?
Yes.
Again, that's over 20 years.
That is it.
Okay. So what's the challenge you're having now? That she has more money than...
The challenge is that, one, no respect. Two, he used the influence of the money that the parent has and started manipulating me, using it against me.
Okay.
So those are the problems. And we make my children not to even mind me, even though I'm okay. I'm not that I don't have money on my own. I have money. My children are in school, even a better school. But because the level are not the same, they didn't mind me. They didn't treat me as anybody at all. So I didn't mind because I didn't depend on them on anything. But for my own wife to use because of that and not respecting me, that is where I'm annoyed of.
Have you spoken to her about how you feel?
I spoke to her. I told her that your parent money is their own money. your own money belongs to your husband, and you belong to your husband. Since you are married as an Igbo man, you are married and you are married.
Sorry.
You cannot go back to your father family to claim any property.
Why not?
You only claim my property. But she failed to understand me.
Okay, so I see two separate issues here. So, we can argue that on a separate day. I don't want to bring that here, but she definitely can have a parent's property if they decide to give her. But the issue here is the lack of respect because she has more money than you do.
Okay, yeah.
And if you've spoken to her, is she willing to change and, respect you and work with you mutually?
Do you know the issue now?
Uh-huh.
I don't want to divorce her because of my children.
Okay.
My children so much like her. Because
she's her mom, yeah.
And another problem is that she has only one boy and the other three is girls.
Okay.
If I should divorce her now, the girls will have problem because nobody will take care of them. Women, they can easily be carried away.
Oh, okay. You're saying they need that father figure.
The father is there, but the mother is more closer than the father. No, that kind of stuff now.
So how are you planning to manage this? Since you won't have a divorce, what are you going to do?
My sister will manage because of my children. I will manage.
Thank you so much for sharing your story. Okay. Welcome to the sunny side.
Wemimo.
Hello.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Beside us, what can we do for that kind of thing to not enter in our relationship?
For what? Not to enter a relationship?
All those are the divorcee issues.
Okay.
So, doctor, you can...
Okay, you're not married yet, are you?
Yes.
And you're afraid because of the stories you can hear?
Yes.
I feel you. I feel you.
You can be able to give us that of advice.
Okay, all right.
She's getting it from now.
Okay.
I'm enjoying your show.
Thank you very much. I can imagine how people who are not married feel listening to all of these stories, and they're wondering, so what is love? What's that song? Let's play it. I mean, what is love if there's no guarantee, right? What is love if all there is bitterness? How can you live together for 5 years and you don't talk? You want me to give you my advice? That's to say that you both need to prepare for change. People change. That's one of the things I've personally found out. People change, and it takes two to tango. You must be ready to make your marriage work. Both of you, know what you're getting into and get ready for it. Okay, let's play you that song, shall we? Are we ready? No. Okay. We're going to get you that song maybe after the break, and then we'll play it to you. So get into marriage understanding that, you have responsibility to the other partner, and that it takes two of you, and that you have faults. You're not perfect. Both of you should be willing to work on your imperfections. It takes two imperfect people who understand that, they want to work out that if the other person complains about something you do, fix it. If your partner complains about something you do, fix it, or at least make an attempt to fix it. Try to fix it. How can you say you love someone but you don't want to fix the things that they say they don't like about you? You don't love them, as far as I'm concerned. Okay, let's take one more call before the break, and then we'll play your song. Hello.
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 Hello. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Yeah. The major problem I've noticed about this particular issue being discussed today, you can see from both parties, they are from the eastern part of Nigeria. And now, how do people get married? Your daughter, you don't even ask her if she likes the person or not. As far as the person is from your tribe, you tell her, this is the person I want you to marry.
Full stop.
In the first instance, there was nothing like marriage. So, when the woman goes up to a point where she has done everything she needed to do in the marriage, she just locks up because she was never in there in the first place. So that's the basic problem.
Yeah.
Now, I've seen instances like this. A friend of mine died recently at the age of 74. And he told me the same thing, that the wife got to the age of 60, and told him that, look, henceforth, we've had everything we wanted to do, and we're no longer going to have sex anymore. You know, and he told me to tell his kids that when he dies, that the wife should not come near his corpse.
Yeah.
Only juvenile.
That's a bit harsh.
Yeah. And I told him that won't work. But you know, the problem is this. Stop sleeping with him. He was crying.
Oh.
So the truth here is this. Let us learn to listen to these ladies. When they don't want you, they don't want you. Even you're rich, you can afford to marry her. You can force her against her will. Don't do that.
Because she never loved you in the first place. She only managed to procreate. And after that, she doesn't want to see you.
She can give you her body for decades. But that doesn't mean she's in a marriage.
Right.
So we need to understand this.
Right.
Either you're there or you're not there.
Or you're not there. Absolutely. Thank you very much. I mean, absolutely. The person is either with you in that marriage or they're not. Some people don't have a choice. They had to get married to you, but they didn't like you, and they only managed you for so long. So suddenly they can't take it anymore. Wow, just wow. Hello. All right, you did yourself a favor. Thank you. Hello.
Hello, Wemo.
Yes. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Welcome.
This is Michael calling back again.
Okay.
Oh, this is the matter of divorce. The fact is, people have.
But okay. I'll just give you 30 seconds because you shouldn't even be calling back.
Okay, let me tell you this: if you go and buy a generator, a new generator, there's a paper that you find inside it.
It's called a manual, yeah.
Manual. It teaches you how to operate your generator. Our manufacturer also give us a manual for us to be able to run our marriage well. That is the Bible. But the people refuse to follow those words that are there in the Bible. The fact is this: Bible never said a marriage will be smooth and fine. It said anyone that plans to get married should expect tribulation in his life. So tribulation will be from outside or from your partner.
Okay, I'll respond to that when I come back, but I'm due for a break right now. Michael, thanks for calling. Also, I'm due for a break. We're back. This is the Sunnyside Divorce series. When we come back, we'll take some more calls after that song, What is Love? Think about that, and I'll be back.
You are listening to your number one station for talk.
99.3 Nigeria Info.
99.3 Nigeria Info. Let's talk. 99.3 Nigeria Info. We are more than just radio. Subscribe to our YouTube channel at Nigeria Info FM. Check us out on Facebook at Nigeria Info 99.3. Follow us on Twitter at Nigeria Info FM and on Instagram at Nigeria Info FM Lagos for live updates as it happens. 99.3 Nigeria Info. Let's talk.